This is a very difficult election for Emmanuel Macron. He was elected in a rather difficult or divided by a divided society. Presidential election candidates talk about this division for years and years and years. So this is definitely nothing new for the French election. But still, personally, I think that we are facing a ever polarized France, which is much more exacerbated compared to the past. And this crisis is provoked by the so-called the cost of living issue. There is a very significant phenomenon that we should get is the almost total destruction of traditional left-right moderate ruling party. In the French media, we talk about the choice between the plague and the cholera. They are all bad choice for some French voters.
So what kind of policy changes can we expect under Macron during his second term? What will he do to address this cost of living crisis?
All the French presses said that the first thing that he should change is his mindset, because he has been criticized to be arrogant. Well, French people is already arrogant, and Emmanuel Macron shows arrogance all the more worse than the ordinary French people. He is also criticized to be looked down to people. So I think that he must change. And he personally, he said that he will change. He said that he will listen to people, he will listen to syndicates. In his declaration, he said that he will immediately come out with a very important law for the cost of living. But personally, I think that the current Ukrainian war and the inflation applied by the economic sanction against Russia will make the whole European economy all the more worse. Personally, I don't think that his so-called big law for cost of living will produce some significant effect.
Legislative elections for the French National Assembly are also coming up very soon in June. Why do these matter, and what are some of the big questions going forward?
Marine Le Pen and Mélenchon, they have won a national relative success, which proved that they are popular in the nationwide level. But the National Assembly is a local vote. The question of this so-called the third round means that if Emmanuel Macron succeed to win majority in the National Assembly, then his second term will be relatively easy. But what if he cannot get a majority in the National Assembly? I don't think there will be a fourth cohabitation. I don't think that there will be possible for a coalition cabinet, because the programs of Emmanuel Macron is so different from Marine Le Pen. Emmanuel Macron will be forced maybe to govern with this very unstable relative majority in the National Assembly. And that will make his second term troublesome.